Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you my Christmas book haul. Okay guys, I got books for Christmas. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to show you what these lovelies are. Okay, let me put these down. Oh, 1 second there. Okay, now the first one that I got is this one right here. This is Michael Crichton, State of Fear. Now, Michael Crichton, like some of his stuff, others not so much. So I don't know. We shall see what happens with this one. But this is in Paris, a psychiatrist dies after a visit from a beautiful stranger. In the jungles of Malaysia, a mysterious buyer purchases deadly technology. In Vancouver, a research submarine is hired for use in the waters off New Guinea. And in Tokyo, Professor John Kenner, intelligence agent and environmental specialist, works to uncover an unprecedented threat to the future of the entire world. So this is, it seems to be typical Michael Crichton. Lots of hopping all over the place, lots of different people with different things going on and stuff. So we shall see what happens with that one. But anyway, nice present, so yay. Then we have this one, which I'm really excited about reading. Okay, this is The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. Okay, so this one, I hadn't heard of this before. Okay, so this is another surprise one, but it sounds really good. It is a mammoth book. This is going to take quite a while to get through. Just see how many pages. So it's 704 pages, and the type is very small. So this is like a beast of a book, but it's going to be interesting. This is probably one that I'm most excited about out of all of these. Okay, so this is late one night, exploring her father's library, a young woman finds an ancient book and a cache of yellow letters addressed anonymously to "My dear and unfortunate successor." Her discovery plunges her into a world she never dreamed of, a labyrinth where the secrets of her father's past and her mother's mysterious fate connect to an evil hidden in the depths of history. So this is kind of exciting. I know, I looked this up, so this is kind of like a retelling of Dracula, if I've understood correctly. But doesn't that sound good? I mean, this is so exciting. My dog is just like going crazy down here, just digging on the floor by my chair randomly. Anyway, then we have Nora Roberts writing as J.D. Robb. Okay, this is Innocent in Death. Now, I do love me some Nora Roberts, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to like this book. Okay, I've enjoyed the other stuff that's been written under the J.D. Robb name and everything as well, so I think this one is going to be just as good. I'm expecting this to be as good as the other stuff. Okay, so the phenomenal series set in the future New York City continues as Lieutenant Eve Dallas hunts for the killer of a seemingly ordinary history teacher and uncovers some extraordinary surprises. Okay, now I've not read the other ones in this series. I didn't realise this was a series until now. But so yes, I shall have to discover a bit more about this and find where this fits into the series and everything, and if I should be reading the other books first for this one. But anyway, yes, very happy with that as a present. Then got this one, which is The Simple Truth by David Baldacci. Again, not one I'm familiar with, and I've not read any of his work before. Okay, so this is another new to me author, but it does kind of fit into the type of books that I enjoy, so this should be good anyway. So we have Michael Frisk broke the law when he took Rufus Harm's prison letter from the Supreme Court, but he also sealed his own fate. Now Michael's brother, a cop turned attorney, is coming to Washington to find out why his brother was murdered, and what it had to do with the crime that Rufus Harms committed 25 years before. So, yes, definitely fits into my canon of books that I enjoy reading. So, interested to discover if this is going to be an author that I will enjoy lots in the future. Then, the last of my Christmas haul, I'll explain why in a minute, because there's still other books on the list, is this one here, which is In Bed With. Now, this is a compilation. You've got lots of different authors in this. So we've got Adele Parks, Ali Smith, Bella Polden, Chris Manby, Daisy Warren, Emma Darwin, Etha Freed, Faye Weldon, Jane Moore, Joan Smith, Joanne Harris, Justine Paccardy, Louise Daunty, Rachel Johnson, Santa Monfiore, and Stella Duffy. Okay. It also includes stories by Imogen Edwards-Jones, Jessica Adams, Kathy Latte, and Maggie Anderson. Okay, so we have some authors here which I know I like their stuff. Others I've not heard of before, but this is basically a compilation of short, sexy bedtime stories. Okay, so this is a good one, I think, for introducing me to some of these other authors that I haven't heard of yet, and I'm expecting the ones that I do know of already to be good. So, In Bed With is a unique, sometimes humorous, often wicked, and totally sizzling collection of sexy bedtime stories by best-selling, award-winning, and well-known novelists, writing under their X-rated pseudonyms, a combination of the name of their first pet and their street. Okay, so who are Pom Pom Paradise and Minxie Malone? And okay, this is gonna be fun. I think this one is gonna be fun, and so I won't actually know who the authors are. I'm gonna work out who wrote what because they've got their fake names. I totally didn't realise that. That's gonna be fun. That adds another element of trivia to this one as well. So that is gonna be really fun, I think, reading that, because there's the trivia. Lovely. I like that one even more now. That's gone up in my list of favourites on that. Okay, so that's what I got actually on Christmas Day doing it. Now I have a secondary book haul here, which is kind of like a New Year's book haul, because my husband, we all had COVID for Christmas, and so we've all been in quarantine and everything. My husband turned negative, and he was finally allowed out of the house and everything. And when he went out and about, he found a used bookstore which had some books in English. So he basically just bought me the books that were in English language. Okay, just like really randomly, which was really cute. He actually only paid like 40 cents for all 3 books total as well, which is kind of amazing. So these are very random books, but it's going to be quite fun, I think, reading them, because I know absolutely nothing about them. Now we have this one here, which is Tobacco Road by Erskine Cadwell. Okay, as you can see, this is an old Pan Books book. Just trying to see if you can see when this was published. Okay, so first published in 1934. Okay, so this is exciting. It goes up to 5th printing, which was in 1962. This edition was published in 1958. Okay, so this is quite an older book, but could be interesting. I don't know. I'm getting kind of westerny vibes from the cover there. Tobacco Road definitely gives that kind of feel to it. Our woman here, I'm guessing it could be a romance. by the cover, so maybe old Western romance. I mean, it was written a very long time ago, so that's an interesting one. Anyway, for the list there. Then we have this one here, which is Botany Bay. Now, as you can see, again, this is an older book. Just trying to see, can we find out when this one was? This is copyright 1945 for this one. Doesn't even have the cover, so yeah, 1945. Very basic cover. Definitely tell the difference in the quality of the older books to the more modern ones and everything. And it has absolutely nothing on it to tell me what it is about. I have no idea at all about this one. So if anyone knows what this book is about, and I don't know, can maybe send me a link on like Goodreads or Amazon. I don't even know if it's on there. I will have to look that up. But if anyone knows anything about this book, then please let me know. So it's going to be fun anyway, discovering what they're about as I read them. Then we've got this last one here. This is old hardback one. This is The Gasp by Roman Gary. Again, we know nothing about this book. Author has apparently written quite a few books, going by the list that's in front there. So Romain Gary is supposedly a well-known English author because written several books here. Not one I've heard of before. This was first published in Great Britain in 1973, so again, this is an old one, and it just like jumps straight into it. There is nothing to tell me what this book is about again. So yeah, this is going to be another mystery read. And this one, I don't even have anything to go on like cover wise either. It's just a red hardback book. So yeah, if anyone knows of this book, and have you read any other books by this Romain Gary? Seems to have written quite a few books. So I'd be interested to know what you guys think about all that. So there we go. There's a lot of them. So that is my book haul for over the Christmas period. Like I said, it's going to be quite interesting discovering these books as I read them, because like I said, they're pretty much all new to me books. So it's just a surprise. It's going to be some even bigger surprises than others. I'm definitely looking forward to that In Bed With Me compilation and trying to work out which author writes which one. Like I said, The Historian, very excited about, although it is a beast of a book. So will probably take me the best part of the year to get through that. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this haul with me and these books. Have you read any of the books that are on this list? What did you think of them? Please, no spoilers, but just as a general. And yeah, are there any that you haven't heard of before as well? How often do you read older books as well? Like I said, there's books here which are from like 1930s, 1960s and things, so like older stuff. How often do you read older publications, or are you all like consumed by the new releases and stuff? I'd like to see what you guys think about that as well. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on new uploads, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!